Well, hi Anna.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited. I'm here with Anna Moreno, and we are going to talk about what is mindfulness. But first, tell me exactly what you do, so everybody can be real clear on what you do and how you do it.
Perfect. So, I am an integrative health coach. What that means is integrating together the mind, the body, the spirit for your overall health, getting things in balance like your spirituality, your career, your finances, your eating uh, correctly, your eating habits, your mind, body, spirit health, whether it's mental health, physical health. Whatever is affecting your overall health is going to be very important to your journey on understanding what's going on in your body.
Nice. Okay. So, how do you figure that out? That was an extra question I had.
It's okay. So, the way that we figure out what you are looking for in your life that you may not even realize is obvious right in front of you, we do a consultation. It's a health history. So, we'll go over your health, past things, health issues you've had, you currently have. Also, go over your circle of life, we call it. So, you look at all the aspects in your life that surround you. Maybe it's um, your home life, your finances, your career. See the things that you're happy with and the things that you don't realize how unhappy you are with, and trying to turn those things into things that you are proud of yourself for and things that you are happy about and things that do excite you and invigorate you and aren't just mundane tasks that should be um, not ignored and that you should definitely take care of yourself for.
Wow. Okay, that's good. All right. So, before we get started on our questions, I know you wanted to do a grounding breathing. So,
Yes, so we always start our session with a grounding. Normally, when I do clients or we do a group, everyone's in charge of a grounding exercise every week, and we change it every single week.
we do a
This
ground. Oh,
one,
breathing. Sorry. Sorry.
this is why we need to ground ourselves.
Yes.
So every week, everyone comes with something different, and this is actually one of my favorite ones. It's very simple, but you can do it when you wake up in the morning. You can do it when you're just feeling overwhelmed. What I like to do is just close my eyes and you take a few deep breaths and you think about something that you love about yourself. It can be something that you're good at, it could be that you're patient, it could be that you're a good listener. Um, it could be a physical quality if you want to, but we'll just do 3 deep breaths and think of something that you love about yourself. So, ready? Go. And then, whenever you're done, you can open your eyes.
Wow, that is powerful.
It is powerful. A little self affirmation takes 30 seconds of your day, but it will put you in a better mood. And then
Wow.
they said, they also told me that after you're done, smile at yourself. If you're looking in the mirror, smile at yourself and be proud of yourself for that.
Oh, I like that. All right, so everybody, right now, say what you're grateful about. You can put it in the comments and then smile before we start our questions.
Yeah, everyone smile and be happy. We're present and we're grounded.
I love that. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, so question number one. What is mindfulness?
So, to me, the way that I interpret mindfulness is being present. Present with yourself if you're working on a task, present with somebody else if you're sitting with them, having dinner or doing something together, being completely present, not being shut off. Um, Being mindful and self aware of different aspects of your life, like your finances, your career, understanding where you're not happy or where you're struggling and just being not afraid to admit
Oh,
that you're and
yes.
not being afraid to admit that your finances are taking a hard hit and really looking and being present with this part of yourself and understanding how to grow and understanding how to try and get out of it. Because the answers aren't all right in front of us. You do have to work and you have to work through things to understand why these things are essentially not making you happy or giving you anxiety.
Oh my God, yeah. And or even health, like weight. If you gained weight and admit that you
100%.
gained weight or what you can do about it, the same thing. Wow.
I
Okay.
think it's being more receptive to accepting things and not being closed off when things stress you out or when things aren't right. Just being receptive to what journey you need to go on.
Yeah, not ignoring it. Not
Hmm.
ignoring it. Facing it. And that takes courage to really like own up to it, honestly. Wow. Thank you for reminding me that. So, how would I know if I was being present?
For me, being present, it means that when I'm working on something, it's not giving me anxiety. I used to look at my finances and sometimes I'll get super anxious, like how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? But in reality, just being present and thinking about it, taking the time to understand a plan or devise a plan, or if every time you come home and you're super anxious, why? Is it because your home environment? Is it stressing you out? Do you need to organize? Do you need to work on a relationship that you have with somebody at home? Understanding what is stressing you out when you get home. Understanding where to go from there, because you shouldn't be coming home to anxiety or going to work to anxiety, and understanding when these thoughts are taking place and when they're happening, and just completely being understanding and open and listening to your mind.
Wow. So it's almost like quiet down, cricket, and what is going on? What are you
Stop shutting
feeling?
down. Hmm.
Taking a little inventory. Wow. Okay. So, if anyone, oh, so anybody has any comments for Anna, please put it in the comment box. I know we're in a lot of platforms here, so that's why I'm checking to see. And we also have Restream, so the comments come up here. I'm able to look at. So please, she's happy to answer right now. Okay,
So happy.
what are what are some areas in life that are important to be mindful to?
So I think that a lot of people, when they think about being mindful, then, or let's say they're gaining weight, and they automatically think they need to be more mindful of what they're eating. They need to be on a strict diet. They need to only have this many calories, but it's not even about just what you're eating. Being mindful means being present in anything. It could be, um, if you were told to exercise every day by your doctor, find something that you love to do. It could be dancing, it could be um, boxing, it could be anything that makes you happy and excited to do it, and you don't feel like it's a chore. Otherwise, you're going to burn yourself out.
Yeah.
Um, mm-hmm. Going to Pilates with you, Mary.
Yes, we got
Anything.
patio Pilates going.
um, Pilates, anything that makes you happy and makes you excited to do. I know that's why you change up your exercises when people do Pilates with you. You do all kinds of cool things because people never get bored of it, and that's how
Yeah.
it should be.
So many
Um,
different things to do.
mhm. So things like that, being more mindful with that. Being mindful in their relationships. Are you getting home and you're just automatically angry? Are you going to work and automatically angry? Being more mindful about when these emotions are taking place and trying to understand why. Um, Not just that, but even like your self care, being mindful, not feeling guilty for scheduling a manicure, understanding that you deserve self love also, not feeling guilty for taking a 20-minute bath when you should be cooking dinner.
Or
Because
cleaning or doing laundry.
yes, because our self care is super important. We need to be mindful to that. Otherwise, you're going to burn yourself out and nothing's going to end up being done. You need to make sure you're taking care of yourself.
So I'm going to backtrack, and I know we didn't talk about this before, but it just made me think about this. So not only are you assessing them with, they're going to come in and tell you what their problem is. Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
bad mouthing myself. Then you're going to
Yeah.
give them an assessment, but you're going to give them tools to help them stop bad mouthing, right?
Homework. Homework.
Yeah, okay, okay. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. That is really valuable because it's one thing to say, okay, you're a fuck up, shut the fuck up, go home. It's another
Yes.
thing to just say, okay, you're a fuck up. This is what you can do.
Yes. One thing that I love to do with people and they laugh, but it's so true, is Like for example, homework one week will be, instead of having so many to-do lists all the time, we always make a ta-da list, things that you're proud of yourself for doing. Anytime you're like, oh, I took the stairs instead of the elevator, or I got us green juice instead of going anywhere, anything that makes you proud of yourself, just making a little list and then going back the next week and just showing me all the things that you're proud of yourself for doing, instead of being like, oh my god, I had so much to do last
Yeah.
week.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Okay. So, next question. Um, okay. Why does not being mindful in these areas of your life lead to dis-ease?
Okay, so a lot of people don't realize that your health is connected between your gut and your brain. And a lot of people are understanding now gut health is important for your brain. They also don't understand that your brain is important for your gut health. If you're feeling stressed and anxious, it's going to affect you in your digestive tract or your um, skin or anything like that. It is very important for you to take care of everything mentally, physically, not just what you eat, but how happy you are takes a big point in how you feel every day. Or some people think that some people who can't sleep and they think that they're addicted to caffeine, it's because they're addicted to holding something in their hand. So a lot of people don't realize that they're making themselves sick, and that there are other options and that there are other ways to cope with the things that they think is going on. Do you have to look at the word disease? Dis meaning like apart or away from, ease meaning calmness. So your body's basically not calm. So it's just about figuring out why it's not calm, trying to figure out the root of the problem instead of just automatically going and getting a medication or going to the doctor. Really just trying to look within and see what you think is the major problem in your life or the problem areas if there's multiple.
Let me go back to something you just said. You said people feel like they're addicted to coffee, but it's really
Hmm.
they want to hold something in their hand.
Some people just have anxious tendencies, like they always need to have something with them. So a lot of people who think like they're addicted to coffee, or they come to me because they can't get any sleep. Ask them, how many cups of coffee are you having a day? Oh, four. Do you feel like it even does anything for you? Or do you feel like you just always need to have it? Like, oh no, caffeine doesn't even affect me anymore. I can have as much coffee as I want. Like, oh. So then people don't realize that, like, okay, why are you drinking so much coffee? The caffeine doesn't do anything for you. It's just like anxious tendencies that we have or we grow up having and we can't get rid of it. But then it affects our long-term health and disease, like our sleep patterns are off or anything like that, or um, always tired, chronic fatigue because they're not getting enough sleep, nightmares, night terrors. A lot of it's linked to just like our anxious tendencies and what we're used to, and we don't realize that it's actually having a long term effect on us.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That is, whew. I got to think about, I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea. I'm wondering if I am addicted to holding something instead of the tea.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I always tell people, people never know it exists, but half caffeinated coffee, half caff. That way they feel like they're still having coffee, but it's not as caffeinated, and their sleep gets so much better.
Maybe I need to take a tea break or something because I think sometimes tea has more coffee. I mean, more caffeine. Okay. What are some simple things we can do this week to increase mindfulness?
Ooh. I think that my favorite things about mindfulness that I do, instead of maybe the one night a week or 2 nights a week, setting a date with yourself, a loved one, a best friend, whoever you have in your life. I know it's quarantine, so it's kind of hard for some people, but even by yourself. Um, I used to have a lot of panic attacks. I still have some. But when it was really bad, I would make sure to get out and really just look around you instead of being on your phone. I realized I was just way too busy, overwhelming myself. Instead of being on my phone, listening to music or talking to somebody, just really looking around you and, oh, that flower is beautiful. Oh, that tree is really nice. Oh my gosh, that squirrel's super cute. Anything that just makes you kind of smile and think and get out of your own head. And really, a lot of people go for a walk and they don't really look at the neighborhood around them. Doing things like that, making a date with somebody once a week and going for a walk, or um, turning off the TV while you guys enjoy dinner together, um, FaceTiming a friend if you live alone and having dinner with them over FaceTime. Um, Things that we take for granted every day because we're always in a rush, and just taking the time to just realize your surroundings and appreciate your loved ones. Even if it's not a significant other, if it's your mom, your brother that you haven't talked to in a long time, a friend that you miss, taking the time out and calling them and just enjoying some quality time, I think is very important.
Yeah, that reminds me. Jill loves to go walk at the Rose Bowl, and I don't always like to do that because I'm, you know, but I'm going to make it important because it's important to him. And
Mm-hmm.
I've had several people call me and say, "Let's have some tequila on Zoom." And for me, that just seems so weird. But I mean, I think I need to do that, right? I mean, they're
I
calling to
think
me. They need something.
100%.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Well,
Thank you.
you are right on. You're right on spot.
My
A lot
God.
of people, they reach out to us, and we have to kind of remember that it's not really about us. Sometimes if they're reaching out to us, they need support or they need a friend. So sometimes if we're just more receptive and open to that instead of just shutting them down because we don't want to. I don't want to take a tequila shot right now, but maybe they really, maybe they just really need a friend.
Well, no, it's not even about that. To me, it just was the idea of going on Zoom to drink tequila was just too weird to me. It wasn't I? Let's do the tequila, but to do it on Zoom or I.
You're
But
going to be doing drinking games on Zoom, Mary.
I'm doing it now. We're gonna have a Ascension News Tequila Day,
I
Thursday
think
tequila.
I like that.
Oh my God! Thank you so much for that. And then, what was it about the food that you were saying to be like to eat? Like again, that was kind of weird to be my.
So the idea behind it is it takes you a long time to cook, right? Maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45, depending on how big your family is. And then everyone scarfs it down and eats really fast or doesn't enjoy the time together instead of just taking the time um, to eat and to chew your food and to realize that all the energy that you put into this food is going to come back to you and to your loved ones, and really just enjoying the time together and not just having it be a chore. Eating shouldn't feel like a chore. It should feel like something that you enjoy doing, whether you're by yourself or with your someone else or with a family. Basically, just enjoying it and savoring it, and basically just appreciating all the love that you put into it or that somebody put into it for you, even if you didn't have time to make anything and it's takeout. Just appreciating the time that it took for someone to make it, and just really enjoy and think about, you can think about anything you want, your blessings. You can think about what you're grateful for. You can just relax for a minute. It'll take you 10 minutes to eat and just relax and clear your mind instead of watching TV or letting your mind run about something crazy or um, anything, or the things you have to do. Just really taking time to just enjoy a minute by yourself or with loved ones and just relax.
Yeah. So if someone calls you and says, "Let's eat together through Zoom," be okay with it. Do it. Do it.
They might need support. They might be going through something, so
Yeah.
you never know.
Not always about you. It's about
It's
other
not always
people.
about you, Mary.
It's not always about me. Okay. Okay. So I know we're going to do a little bit of homework. So you want to tell us about what our little mindful exercise that we're going to do to close it out a little bit.
Yeah, so I think that what everyone should do this week, if you normally are someone who watches TV every night, or you and somebody watches TV every night, maybe do a mindfulness walk together, see how you like it, go for a walk, and actually talk about things instead of just holding up and watching TV. If you live by yourself, take a walk by yourself and just think about everything that is beautiful or you're grateful for. If you're someone who has anxiety, just really releasing your mind a little bit. Um, or if you're just someone who always has to watch TV when you eat, maybe make food and just relax by yourself and just clear your head and just see how you feel after that. See if you feel better than when your mind is racing around and you're doing a million things, and just really try to relax and take some time by yourself or somebody else. I think that I think that those would be really good ones to start with, and then we can add more homework next time. Just see how everybody feels
Yeah.
instead of always having a busy mind. See if you can give yourself a little self care and alone time.
Okay. So then the exercise we're going to do right now online is the 3 deep breaths and say what we're grateful for, right? So you're
Mm-hmm.
going to go first so I can think about what I'm grateful for.
Great. Okay.
So let's do our 3 deep breaths together, I guess, and that gives
All
everybody
right.
time to think about it.
Okay.
So I guess you can close your
I was
eyes
like, thank
or.
you, Mary. Okay, I have to say I am very grateful for you, and I'm not just saying that because you're with me
Oh,
right now. I actually really am. I'm grateful for you supporting me on my spiritual journey and always being there for me and allowing me to work from your patio at your Pilates studio is amazing. Just having somewhere to cope and also anyone who would need it can also we can do a coaching session on her patio, which is awesome, and I'm super grateful for that because everyone is really stressed out right now. Um, and grateful for my health and my family's health. I'm blessed everyone is healthy right now. And grateful for this great weather that we're having right now.
yes, yes. Those are all good. Oh my God. All right. There's no question about it. I am 150,000% grateful for my husband. He is my lover, my soulmate, my partner, my everything. He makes me smile. He makes me laugh. He makes me cry sometimes, but in laughter. And I love him. I love him. And I don't care who knows what they think about it. I freaking love that man. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing I'm grateful for is all the clients that I'm seeing in my patio Pilates, all the clients that I see online, and all my clients that I see on Zoom. I'm so grateful to have this Ascension News platform. And then I guess the last thing I'm truly grateful for is the support from my daughter, my family, and my friends. Just amazing, amazing. And you for coming on. Every time we have a new person come on, I get excited because it's new information. This is a place to come, hang out, share, comment, talk, and break it down, and your tools and your knowledge are amazing, and I'm grateful that you're sharing that with us.
I'm so excited to be with you, Mary, today. It's so
Me
much fun.
too. Me too. And then if anybody has any questions, please, I'm looking at all the platforms right now. If you have any questions for her, and we're going to try to do every other week, right? We're going to, if
Yeah.
we can
Mm-hmm.
possibly, and then if we have some other events, you might join on those too. So I guess there's nobody has questions, and they will later. So everybody, we encourage you to put what you're grateful in the comments, and then
Yes.
if you have a question for Anna, she's gonna come back. Hey Jill, hi Erica, hi Ray. She's going to come back and answer that. Jill Petty-John says she's grateful for the snow. She's over there in freaking New York area. That's freaking snowing, and she's
That
freaking.
is awesome because you said grateful for the sun and she said for the snow. I love that so much.
Are you grateful for your heat, Jill Betty John? I love that girl. We do Transformation Thursday with the healing. Anyway, so please comment, like, subscribe at our YouTube channel, and anybody want to book in with Anna? She has my patio in Eagle Rock patio life coaching, I guess. Or Zoom. You do Zoom, right? You do Zoom?
Hey, we're
Or
doing what we can right now, okay?
I have 3 beautiful fountains there. We have a beautiful chair and umbrellas, and it's been
We can
pretty
also
nice.
Zoom.
Yeah, you don't do Zoom? No.
I said we can also Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom too. Okay. So I guess there's not any other questions, and we're going to go to the announcements page now. Okay. So Anna, you want to tell us about how they can find you and your services?
Yes, so right now, the best way is going to be my Instagram, my Health with Amore Instagram. It's on the screen right now. You can DM me. My website's almost done, so that'll be posted in my bio as soon as it's finished. I pretty much just have to make it live, but I just want to make sure that everything's good. And so you can DM me. We can do Zoom or in person. You can do a 6-month program, which is the best benefit because it does take a little bit of time for change. So it's 2 sessions a month for 6 months. You can also join one of um, my groups. They are online only though. They are not in person at this time. We're only going to Zoom them for now because of COVID. Um, but if you want a free consultation, I'll talk to you. It's however long you need to talk. Honestly, it's supposed to be 30 minutes, but I will stay on the phone with you and help you, and we'll figure out what the best thing for you is going forward.
Okay, so you can either, for your free 30-minute consultation, you can email
Mm-hmm.
her here or
Mm-hmm.
phone her for the groups especially, and then for patio health session, patio health coaching.
Patio everything right now at this point.
My studio is in Eagle Rock, so this is great. Go subscribe to her channel, and you can comment there as well, or DM her there as well. So
Mm-hmm.
the next events we've got going for groups, and I believe you're going to participate when you can. February 22 is going to be a portal Monday. We've got at least 5 or 6 girls coming in, and I love these group sessions with everybody so knowledgeable about so many different things. 3/3/21 is another portal day for on Wednesday. Then we have New Moon Wellness Wednesday, 4/12. Lunar Eclipse Sagittarius on Wednesday, 5/26. And 6/9/21 Solar Eclipse Gemini Wednesday. So these are special events that we're having with most of the girls that do Monday through Friday Ascension News. So I'm going to put a little bit of music. I want you to think about everything that you're grateful for. We want to say thank you for your likes, your subscribes, for your comments. Take a deep breath, drink some water, smile down at your liver, smile through your mask, without your mask, smile at everybody in your room, not right now, and freaking hug people. Hug them. I don't care. Just hug people. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Anna, I love you. Thank
I
you,
love you,
thank
Mary.
you, thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun.
Blessings, love, and peace, and see you tomorrow.